Well, greetings and God bless and God keep you is my prayer. I pray that you are having a magnificent Thursday and that God is doing great things for you. I pray that you are, everything that you're doing today, you are being very intentional about doing it. You're sticking to the plan. You're sticking to your goals. You are sticking to your set schedule, and you're not allowing anything to distract you. I want to give you this quick word that the Lord just dropped in my heart while I was standing on the balcony outside laughing with my family, and God dropped this word in my spirit, and that is get out of the closet. And so if I had to minister that word, it would be get out of the closet. What do you mean when you say that, Bishop Johnson? Well, I'm glad you asked me. It is time for all of us to become armed for battle and to subdue the land that God has given us. Well, you can't do that if you're not being intentional. You got to be very intentional about everything that you do so that you can subdue the land that God has given you. And the way you do that, you got to become armed for battle and get out of that closet that you're in. In other words, it is time for you to get out of the closet of fear, get out of the closet of sin, and whatever it is that is holding you back from fulfilling your destiny. Because right now, God is looking. He's looking for people who will be willing and obedient to do what he has called them to do. God is not looking for closet people. He's not looking for closet believers. He's not looking for people who is in the closet of distraction. In Revelation 3, I believe it is, yes, Revelation 3, God describes the people as being lukewarm. And then he shows us his nauseated opinion of these particular people who are in the closet. So God is calling you out of the closet. Revelation 3, verse 15 through 16. Let me read it. He says, I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. I could wish you were cold or hot. So then, because you are lukewarm, neither cold nor hot, I will vomit you out of my mouth. And so God said, if you're going to remain in the closet, if you're not going to be intentional, then I'm going to vomit you out of my mouth. Matthew 7, verse 19 to 23, backdoors it, and it agrees with Revelation 3. Let me read it to you. It says, every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and cast into the fire. Therefore, you will fully know them by their fruit. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in your name, and driven out demons in your name, and done many mighty works in your name? And then I will say to them openly, publicly, I never knew you. Depart from me. For you who act wicked, disregarding my commands. And so right now, if you was face to face with Jesus, if Jesus was right in your face today, what would he say about you? Would he say, well done, my good and faithful servant? Or would he say, I never knew you. Depart from me, because you was in the closet. You was stuck in the closet. You wasn't intentional about doing the will of God. And today is the day that you're going to have to choose which master that you're going to serve. Your destiny, my brothers and sisters, is defined by who you are and why you are doing what you are doing. That's what defines your destiny. So if you aren't living for God glory, if you're not being intentional for living for God, then you're serving the wrong master. And today, I need for you to understand that there is no middle ground. There is no middle ground. You got to come out that closet. You have to stop straddling the fence. Come out that closet. The old people used to say, come out that corner. You can't hide. And so I say to you today, get out that closet and be intentional about being successful. Be intentional about being in good health. Be intentional about your business prospering and you being everything that God has ordained for you to be. So my word to you this evening is get out of the closet and be what God has called you to be. God bless you and God keep you. Remember, never rest until your good is better and your better is best. Why don't you do me a favor? Share and like this word. Share it with somebody. Somebody just might need to hear this particular word. Get out that closet. Get out the closet and stop straddling the fence and be what God has called you to be in Jesus' name. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about that. Remember, don't you ever stop trying until trying don't work anymore for you. Y'all have a God bless Thursday. I'm praying for you. Pray for me that God will continue to use me and manifest his glory and his power in my life.